I think people are gonna go nuts for this stream because Electro Sandrone.
Oh my god,
That's a crazy
it's
thing.
fake. It's so fake. There's no
Yeah.
way that's real.
Well,
It's so fake. I mean, could she have a rebirth and be a new element? Absolutely. Is she superconduct? Absolutely not. No.
Superconduct. Superconduct. I mean, it kind of makes a little bit of sense, right? Because it's the cryo region next. I forget how we do the intro again.
Well, I usually start, so.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Um, Hello, welcome to the podcast. My name is April,
I'm Jello.
and today we're gonna talk about some super fucking fake leaks.
So awkward. Oh, that's awesome. But a lot has happened. There's the obviously Columbina, Zubai stuff, Varka stuff, Sandrone stuff. Like it's Christmas miracle today with everything that we have to talk about. So we want to start with
Yeah, it's such a
Sandrone.
Christmas miracle.
It is.
Everyone was waiting.
I know. Actually, what would be a real Christmas miracle is if we could actually get legit Varka info. Because the fact that we
Okay, yeah, that's
have,
what I was thinking too. That we
yeah,
don't know anything, and everyone's asking if they should pull Durin for Varka.
yeah, so cringe. And we actually had leaks that made it, sorry, we actually had pre-release information that made it seem like, um, we did have Varka information that he was going to be, Pyro ANEMO, like SKIRK, but
Yeah.
it got taken down. So that makes me feel like not actually, it's not actually a legit thing.
Hmm.
So I still think Durin will be best in slot, but we don't have like
Could
really anything to base that on.
couldn't something that's true also get taken down because it's so true they don't want it out?
I don't think like it would be the moderators of the Reddit that took it down, not because it was too sus, I think is the idea.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
But
also
let's start with this.
I hope that he's not that. Like I hope he can work with Fischl as a free to play. But anyways, sure we can start with this.
Hmm.
So Sandrone, apparently this is like a mistranslation. It's not the second most meta. It's the second like push character. So like SKIRK. So you have the Archon is the push character, and then you have Sandrone is the push character. So like SKIRK was, or like Arlecchino was. We
Yeah, there's
released
another leak saying that she was gonna be a push character as well, or
yeah,
feature character, whatever they call it.
yeah,
So, but I feel like the other leak was also just kind of they're making shit up. So I don't
yeah,
really know if I completely believe that or not, to
yeah,
be honest. But Sandrone is a big deal, so I could see it either way.
yeah. And then it says she should be Electro, and then focusing on Superconduct.
And that Snow
Thoughts?
Maiden is gonna be
Snow
for.
Maiden is the support. Um,
This is
to
so fake. It's not. It's so fake.
to me, the Snow Maiden being a support is almost more sus than her being Superconduct because the aesthetic of a Superconduct character with the big Geo mech doing physical damage, that kind of makes some sense. But I would really expect if she was going to be the last character in um, version 6 that she would work with the future Archon because that's usually what they do is the last character works best with the next region. Um,
But she's not.
but she's yeah, so like but if female crowd characters that her support, although I guess they didn't do that. Yeah, because this would be the last character. It would not quite like SKIRK because with SKIRK she was not the last character. But we're thinking
Hmm.
that Sandrone will be actually the last character.
But isn't that assuming that we're not getting a 6.8? And why would we think that?
I mean, the current leaks is that there won't be a 6.8, and also so one, the current leaks is that there won't be a 6.8, and two, um, is that we've had all of the allotted 5 stars for the region by 6.7. So like there's supposed to be only 13 5 stars per region or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this will be that this is all of them because we're getting the double banners with Iluga, or not with Iluga, with Zubai, and then another double banner with the standard character alongside Varka, which we also have to talk about.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm just kind of sus that 6.7 is the last one because they always say that every year, and
They
it's,
sure do.
yeah.
I was yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. They always
But okay,
do say that.
they also say that Sandrone is not gonna be. I forget how to say that Japanese word.
Tsundere.
Tsundere. Yeah, like she's not gonna have the same personality anymore. Okay, so there is another leak saying that she's going to get like there's like implying that she's gonna have some sort of redesign, remodel,
Yeah.
something like that going on. I don't want to go too much into it because it's pretty big leak, so that's all we're gonna say. But I also think it there's definitely legit. There's multiple reasons I think that's true. First of all, her original design, everyone's saying that it's way too simple. Like, there's some people who say that they still like it, but I feel like the vast majority of people think it's too simple.
It is. It's too simple.
And so they want to redesign her. Second of all, we already have our Geo crystallized lunar crystallized character, or Geo DPS. So what, are they going to release another Sandrone, another character that's a Geo DPS? That, like, I feel like that's just weird. Like, it's not not the time for another Geo DPS.
It's not the time for another Geo DPS, and she's not. I don't see her being
a
support.
No, she's not going to support. Sandrone, this character that we've known about since the beginning of the game, it's been around forever, is going to be a support for some rando lunar character?
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I was like already thinking, like, how is Geo, like, she's 100% Geo right now. If you saw her robots attacks in the story, that was fucking Geo. But I was like thinking, how are they gonna do Geo with her? Like, what is she gonna do? So I think that I kind of do think she's gonna get a new element, and I think she will get a new design. But I think her being Superconduct is fucking retarded.
Okay, but but it kind of would make sense though. It kind of would make sense because like the Electro, it's a robot and he's powered by lightning, by Electro, and he does physical damage. It kind of it works aesthetically. I don't think it's true, but I would want it to be true. I don't think it's true, but I would want it to be true.
I kind of want it to be true too, because I think it'd be really cool to revive physical as a DPS type again with Sandrone, but at the same time, all the enemies in the game have fucking physical resistance out the ass. So even if they had one shield boss for Sandrone, she would suck.
No, that's actually kind of a little bit of a misconception because of Superconduct, and along with other forms of res shred, you get a ton of, like, physical has access to kind of a stupid amount of res shred. So it's actually not really that bad to have lots of physical res enemies in the game. Because you get it built into the reaction, which other reactions don't have. And then you often have something in the kit that has res shred on top of that. So having higher physical res enemies is really actually not that big of a deal. The actual problem with physical is that there's literally zero support for it at all. Like, there's no, they would have to introduce like a 4-star or this dedicated other character that is the Escoffier for Superconduct to actually make other characters viable on Superconduct teams.
If that were the case, I feel like both characters would need to release in the same patch or something, because who's gonna pull a support for Superconduct before Sandrone comes out?
No, and very unlikely. And also it's also a bit weird. Like 6.5 before 6.7, like that's 2 patches away. Like, at least with SKIRK, it was the patch before for freeze, and then the next one.
I mean, maybe do like an Escoffier situation where like this character somehow buffs Electro and Cryo DPS or
Yes, that's what I
something,
expect.
and then she could be with Sandrone and Skirk, and then people would pull for her because she goes for Skirk. And we just don't really understand the Electro part until Sandrone comes. And I could also see Sandrone being Electro because she makes like bots and shit.
Yeah.
And Electro is totally within her theme
Yeah.
of like with the bots.
I really
You know what I
I
mean?
really want it to be true. I really like it. I do think it's way too, like everyone's saying, I do think it's way too early. I think it's probably fake, blah blah blah, but I really like it. I think it would be
I
really
could
really cool.
I hate this, but I think that she could lose her whole personality
Yep.
because they want playable characters to be goody two shoes all the time.
She's so bratty. It'd
Arlecchino
be
is like,
so I'm gonna miss it
I
so
would hate that
much.
though. I like the brat.
Same.
I like the brat. So I want her to be a brat.
Same.
Um,
I know.
so I'd be sad.
The problem with all of this is I could see it happening. And also the other thing is the support coming 2 patches before. That's what they're probably doing with Varka, coming with his dedicated support being Durin and having 2 patches
Mm-hmm.
before. It's probably what they're doing with Varka. So I guess it's possible that they do the same. It would also mean that Skirk's not getting a dedicated support unless it's the standard character, which would be really weird.
Well, it could be like what I said, where it could end up. I feel like the only way this character is going to sell, before, like, you can't sell a Superconduct character without a Superconduct or physical DPS that
Yeah.
currently exists. Because like nobody has Eula. Okay, let's be real. That character's not going to sell unless she works on other teams, and I feel like the other obvious choice for a cryo character to work on is the Skirk team, so she has to work on the Skirk team.
Right. So you're saying she'd work on the Skirk team and potentially be a best 4th slot, but also she would be a superconduct enabler. That would be that would be awesome.
Like, what if she just does like a lot of off-field DPS or something?
Yeah, it could work. Can you imagine how good the bratty Columbina voice lines would be in combat? Like how good it would be to have like her just like slandering the enemy while you're fight. Like, it'd be so sad for her to lose that.
Yeah.
It would have been so good.
I don't want her to. I don't want her to, but I think they probably will.
I know.
Because that makes sense for Hoyo.
I know. It's disappointing. I wish they would just embrace evil characters being playable.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's not even really that
She's
evil
not. She's not.
currently.
No. She doesn't need to personality change to be playable. At all.
Like, she
Okay.
kind of pretends to be evil more than she is evil.
Yeah. Eula moment.
But okay, what do we think Sandrone will be though, if not this?
I think this is I don't even want to entertain any other option. This is like this is the coolest option.
I think Electro makes sense for her. Is there any other element that you think could make sense for a rebirth for her?
Okay, let me like pull up.
I mean, if we're doing like lore, which they never do anymore, I feel like it could be Dendro because she's like very like knowledge based, and that's kind of the theme of Dendro. But I feel like they're not going to do Dendro again.
A
They did
Dendro robot
Nefer.
does not make sense.
It doesn't make sense, yeah.
And yeah, they can't do Nefer. They can't. I don't really think that they. I mean, it's kind of weird that she'd be Electro
They
because
did.
we
They
have
did
Flints.
Flynn's, yeah. Well, she wouldn't be Lunar.
Yeah, she wouldn't be Lunar. Weird.
Like, what other elements have we not gotten as DPSs this
Like
year?
we haven't gotten a cryo.
Pyro?
Haven't gotten a cryo. Haven't gotten a pyro.
I can't really see her being cryo either.
So cryo
Geo
pyro.
honestly doesn't really make sense. The only reason we think Geo is because
She's
of
Geo
her
right now.
design.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, her design, yeah. She's Geo right now in her Geo design. I mean, a Hydro DPS. We haven't gotten a Hydro DPS in a long minute. That's Mualani is the last Hydro DPS. She so does not look Hydro.
There's no way she's Hydro.
We really need it. Where's our Hydro DPS, guys? Just saying.
Columbina, I guess, is what they're...
But she's an off-fielder.
I know, but, like, she can be on-field.
Yeah. And then ANEMO will be Varka. Here's Varky. So...
I mean, I guess you can't really predict elements for DPSs. I feel like you just can't.
Yeah. But that being said, it has been a real hot minute since we've had a Hydro DPS. Where's our Hydro DPS?
Maybe they're holding off on that. That'll be like the first DPS of the next region.
Yeah. If that's true, then SKIRK might get a new toy through that, because they'd obviously want to work the next Hydro DP. If the Hydro DPS comes in the Cryo region, then they should work with the Cryo Archon, and that should work on a SKIRK team.
Yeah.
So, anyways. I mean, Electro is my favorite choice. If it's not Geo, I think it should be Electro because of the mech. It just makes sense.
I don't think Flynn's existing takes away from Sandrone possibly being Electro.
Not if it's a Superconduct. Not if it's a Superconduct Electro, because that doesn't occupy the same.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, if she's Electro, like, what, they're gonna do Varesa again? No, they're not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna do Overload. They're not gonna do Lunar, obviously. So then what's left?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it true? Is it not fake?
I know. It feels... Wow, the crowd DPS before... Oh, it was Ryo. Never mind.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense for her to be a Geo DPS though, right after.
No. It'd be too soon.
Yeah.
They've released like the closest was Arlecchino to Moika. And then Varesa, for Chlorine to Varesa was pretty soon, but neither of them would be as soon as you buy into Sandrone. And for Geo, that seems unlikely.
Yeah. What if she's Superconduct?
What if she's Superconduct? I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I like it. I like it a lot. I hope it's true.
They did the same thing with Wanderer, though, in his personality. He was kind of, like, bratty and fun, and then they made him, like, a goodie as well.
He's still kind of... Isn't he still kind of bratty?
Yeah, I guess a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so this is the leaker reliability sheet. So this is Lunar Mew. Team Mew. Is this the same? Is Team Mew the same as Lunar Mew? They're different? Okay. So there's no track record for this leaker. So it's fake. But I hope it's true.
I can see her getting a redesign.
Yeah.
At the very least, I think she will get a redesign. And if she's Geo, I don't know what to think about that. Then she's a support. If she's Geo, she's not a DPS. She's a support. I don't think she'll be a DPS a support for Jibai. I think she'll be a support for something else, but that's my prediction.
Has to be a support for Jibai, at least. Like I could see her working with other characters and supporting multiple, but it has to support. It has to be part of Jibai's best in slot, even if it's not the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next, Pyro Nicole. New Bennett, thoughts?
Okay, wasn't there only one leak that say that she was a new Bennett?
I don't even know if there's a leak that says that. That's just me.
I hope she's a new Bennett. We really need that. I want 2 Bennetts. I really want 2 Bennetts, actually.
Yeah, you do. Do you like her design? You've gone back and forth on it quite a bit.
So I like her in game way better than in the trailer. In the trailer, she straight up is venti maxing. And in game, she looks way better. But that being said, I still don't really care that much. I feel like the hat is just a no matter what.
I don't like her hat, eh?
Yeah.
I think her model is such high quality. It looks really, really, really good. It just doesn't it doesn't grip me though, the overall design.
It's so weird she's Pyro.
All I can think of is that her crown, they kind of looks lava-y, ember-y.
They just wanted to throw us, like, keep us on our toes. That's just really what this is.
Like why is it's always cropped off or low res? See, it's like, it kind of looks ember, like, look, this is kind of like a flame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blue fire animation would be cool.
That would be cool. I kind of think they won't do it though.
It's kind of like, what the heck? If she, is she just going to be a DPS? Because honestly, I kind of feel like she has to be a DPS.
That's what I was thinking too. She could be a DPS, but she's giving such support vibes.
Yeah.
Like her character in the story, her design, I don't know. It's just giving support to me. I could see her being on Varka's team.
Oh, someone said Sealy equals angel equals light, light equals fire. So like a light.
Okay.
Light-based attacker.
Okay. I don't think she's gonna be a DPS.
Light equals fire is kind of crazy. I guess fire makes light, but I don't know. You don't think she's gonna be a DPS?
I really want to know. I just want to know what these remaining
Someone said
characters...
Because you're saying she's gonna be a support. Someone said bottom energy.
Oh my god. Well, true. But like, I really want to know what these like last few characters, if they're DPSs or not. Like, because it matters if I need to pull them or not. Like, there's Nicole, who's fire. Like, is she gonna be a busted support or is she just another DPS? That's the difference between if I pull her or not. And then Sandrone, is she best in slot with Jibai, or Hit-BB as I like to call her, or is she a DPS? Because that's the difference between if I pull her or not. And then I feel like there's another one. Who's the other one we don't know? Oh, Snow Maiden. Is she a cryo DPS that I'm gonna want to pull instead of SKIRK? If so, I'm pulling. Otherwise, if she's just SKIRK best in slot, probably skipping.
Yep.
I want to know. We don't know anything. When are we gonna know?
It's time.
Like
it's almost.
With Alice, it was really obvious, and same with Varka. I feel like Alice and Varka, they were DPSs. They have to be. What else would they be?
Yeah, Varka has to be a DPS, and Alice, yeah, she isn't coming this. I thought it was so clear when we thought Alice was coming this region. I thought it was so clear that Alice would be the Pyro DPS and Nicole would be the support. Oh wait, I forgot to put Nicole. No, she's right here. But if they're releasing another Pyro character who's gonna be a Hexarai character, could she pot
maybe
another support?
Maybe she's the reason for Durin existing?
Yeah, what if... Well, I could see Durin being a best in slot support for both Varka and Nicole.
Yeah. By the way, is that picture of Snow Maiden, like, legit? Like, where'd you get that? Do you know anything about it?
Where is this image from? I think it's an official image from somewhere. and there's snowflakes in it.
Yeah.
And she's a I think I don't know, I think it is her.
Well, if this is what Snow Maiden looks like, she looks really good.
It's from the Nod Cry teaser. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even see this.
There was like a one screen of it. So yeah, I think this is her, and I think I'm gonna love her. Green, and that's why
fuck.
something about
I hope she's a
Rhymegrass
DPS.
would be really cool. What if she enables a Dendro Cryo reaction? That'd be so sick.
Can each best in slot? No. Because he has to burn.
Can he just like Skirk? But yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to not
But
make new teammates
this looks
for.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't even be that mad if she didn't work with Skirk because I like the design itself so much.
I really want a cryo DPS that's not Skirk. But I don't think they're gonna do it, to be honest. I think everyone and their mom wants fucking Skirk, and they're losing their mind and doing backflips and foaming at the mouth for fucking Skirk. And oh my god, when Skirk's coming, Skirk, 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 Skirk. and so like Snow Maiden's gonna be best in slot for Skirk because that's what everyone wants. Okay, that's what would sell well. But I want her to be a DPS so that I don't have to get Skirk.
She definitely won't be a freeze DPS, but I could see her being a cryo DPS that doesn't use freeze at all. Like a cryo DPS that uses the cryo dendro reaction. It won't be melt. What else would it be? I don't know. Cryo has had very little characters over the last really long time.
Yeah, I mean, the last DPS for cryo before Skirk was Ryo.
Yeah.
We've been over this so many times. I feel like there are not enough options for cryo DPSs.
Yeah. A cryo dendro, like if they'd made Rhymegrass into a character, would be so sick.
I feel like they're not gonna do. They can't be doing too many of these weird reactions in 1 year.
You don't think so? Why not?
Like I don't think they're gonna do Rhymegrass and Superconduct in 1 year. They gotta space out their hype.
They invented this whole ass animation and reaction. Surely they gotta use it. It'd be so cool.
Don't be so certain.
I'm not so certain. It's just I just want it to be true. I think it just fits her aesthetic as well. Like you look at her, she's a snow fae, like dendro fae.
I mean,
and
I could
cryo
totally...
dendro fae, like it works.
I could see her hair being blue and not green. And it's just a lighting thing.
That'd be kind of sad, but that would make her good in freeze. Like she could also be like she could be a Skirk DPS, and then Skirk is like the burst support because okay, so Skirk's when you get Skirk C2, her burst playstyle becomes like just as good as her normal playstyle. And so, like, if they are trying to sell Skirk C2, they could make Snow Maiden a DPS and make Skirk be the support, the off-field DPS / support for the on-field Snow Maiden.
Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's doing that. Literally nobody's doing that. Who's pulling a C2 Skirk if they're a Snow Maiden main? You know C2 Skirk's better on-field.
Yeah. And Skirk, and a lot of people are saying Skirk needs more numbers. I don't know. She hits 130k DPS, which is, I get that like Nefer and Flynn's and Zibai are like a little bit higher, but that is with Columbina. Only one of them can be higher. So like all three can't be better than her at the same time. You know what I mean? Like Columbina is kind of, I don't know, it's not that much better. Like 130 versus 133 for Flynn's, 140 for, I mean, she could use a new teammate, but it's not like, I don't think it's like super urgent. It's not that far behind.
I don't know, it's like they don't want to buff Malika, so it's not melt. And we're not getting Alice.
Yeah, it's not melt.
So it's not melt.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it could be. I think it would just be too weird for her to be a melt support for Nicole. That would be weird.
Yeah,
That's the only
no way.
possibility. The only
For melt.
possibility that she's melt is
It
if
doesn't
she's a
make. And
melt
how are they
support
going
for
to
Nicole.
restrict
Like, it
it
doesn't make
to?
sense.
Yeah, how are they going to restrict it to Nicole and not Moika?
Yeah. So I just don't. She's not melt.
I think if Nicole is melt, it's because it's like she's another option for Moika and can use Seat Lally, but that'd be weird too. I don't think Nicole's gonna be melt DPS.
God, this is so weird. I feel like Snow Maiden has to be for SKIRK. Like, what else?
Superconduct support for for Sendrone. She doesn't look like a Superconduct support. Like a elf supporting a physical. That's hard to swallow.
I don't know. I'm just really interested in what they're doing with these last 3 characters.
Yeah.
I'm just really interested. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing. They're clearly done with Lunar.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. I just people were saying that, like, oh, there will be Lunar Vaporize or something, but Columbina isn't. No.
They could.
You're wrong.
Well, they could
Why would they do
update
that?
Columbina's kit.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it'd be really weird.
Why would they do that? That'd be weird. It makes sense that they updated old kits to involve the lunar reactions for the reactions that they were already doing, like going, oh, so you do electro charge, you get to do lunar charge now too. That makes sense, updating old kits for that. But adding a whole new thing to a character's kit, like you didn't do any reaction with Pyro before and now you do, that's completely different in my opinion.
It
You know
is.
what I mean?
It is. But I do think it is a possibility. I don't think it's very I think I would give it about a 20% likelihood, but I do think it's not impossible.
If she was doing Lunar Vape, she would have released with Lunar Vape.
Yeah, it's weird that I don't know about Lunar Vape, but maybe I don't know what else that
or
would
Lunar
even
whatever.
Be. Freeze.
She's not doing Lunar Freeze.
Lunar Swirl. That's one that people talk about.
Yeah, she doesn't do Lunar Swirl though. I think that we were right last podcast, and that this is the end of Lunar.
It's kind of crazy.
And so that if you want to do the Lunar stuff, you have the 3 Lunar DPSs. You get Columbina, and then they're gonna do something else, which is gonna be Hex and Circle stuff or something.
It's kind of crazy that they would release the Archon and then not have any, like, her work with any of the characters after that. I feel like they would release another Lunar character so that people are more incentivized to pull her on the rerun. I don't know.
People are already incentivized to pull Columbina on rerun now because people are like, I don't have any pulls. Can I guarantee Columbina?
Yeah.
I have Flynn's and Nefer.
And I'm gonna wish for Shalonen so I can get Eonson copies. That's gonna happen too.
Yeah, so people are already pulling Columbina on rerun, okay?
Funny.
Already, she's not even here, and there are people pulling for her on rerun.
True. I think we don't need the teaser for the second half. Like, we already know all the characters. We already know it's Varka, Snow Maiden, Nicole, Sandrone. We already have we don't need a teaser. We already have them.
But we don't know anything about what Snow Maiden looks like, and we don't know anything about the standard character.
I mean, we do know it. Look at her. She's right here. Like, they could do it. They could do a silhouette, and then we would see the Sandrone's redesign. Then we would see Sandrone's silhouette redesign as well.
Yeah, yeah. And okay. They're 4 stars, so probably be new 4 stars. There's
and
probably
the standard
at least
banner.
one more.
Yeah.
There's probably at least one more new 4-star.
Oh yeah, definitely, or 2.
You should explain what Chongyun on your rerun sheet is, or people are gonna be confused.
Yeah, so this is my rerun sheet. I do think there'll be a Leeway Chronicled Wish during the Lantern Rite. They did it last year. I think they'll do it again. It's about time for a lot of these characters to get a rerun. I do have a bit of doubt because we haven't had a Mondstadt Chronicled Wish, which is a bit weird. I expect us to have one. So that is the other option.
Why didn't we get one this patch? There should have been a Mondstadt rerun this patch. I don't understand why there isn't.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. All I can think of is maybe they don't want to do too many Chronicled Wishes in a row, and then they did Leeway one, but it doesn't make sense. Klee got buffed, Albedo got buffed. What are they doing?
Wait, what if they're not doing Leeway Chronicled when you say it is, and they do Mondstadt Chronicled during Varka?
Yeah, they could do that. That's the other option.
Or they could do it back to back. Didn't they do Chronicled really close to each other before?
No, not like that close. Not anywhere close to that close.
I kind of see Mondstadt Chronicled with Varka, to be honest.
I could see it too.
Or with Durin's rerun.
Yeah. I could see it too. I could be convinced. I'm very unclear on when the Chronicled Wishes will be. I think if we look at your rerun sheet, which I did update a little bit.
I have not updated that in a long time.
Yeah, so I updated it a little bit.
To update it?
Yeah. But I didn't add the pictures for Nefer and Durin. And I didn't change the dates for the ones that I updated. I just updated the patches. But Mondstadt and Leeway and then Fontaine are all Mondstadt, Leeway, and Fontaine all need a rerun by the end of this patch. So all three Chronicled Wishes need to happen. And I know Mondstadt's the oldest, but like if they didn't do it with the buffs, it's like I don't know. Like Leeway just wasn't that much later, 5.3.
What if it's Mondstadt rerun with Snow Maiden because Superconduct support Eula?
Crazy. Crazy. Back-to-back Chronicled. Yeah, it's like
I don't know. It just depends on like the kits of some of these other characters, I think.
Maybe it's like this. I just feel like it's time for Leeway. I feel like Lantern Rite, like they're gonna want to do it. I feel like they're gonna want to do a Lantern Rite Chronicled Wish.
I could see it, especially because they didn't do a Mondstadt Chronicled already.
Yeah.
So why did they not do that unless they're doing a different Chronicle?
Yeah. But then only to do another Mondstadt Chronicled, the next one. Maybe with Durin rerun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm leaning towards that, and then we'll push, and then that pushes Fontaine to next year, which makes sense. They're gonna have to up the Chronicled Wishes a little bit. Florence kind of good. She's okay. Yeah. She's better. She's the best of these characters for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like by a lot.
For sure. Especially with Fischl and official Durin. Like that gives her a Nani on Son option. And a really strong one. And she's yeah.
Okay, did we want to do our like first impressions versus now charts?
Sure.
How would I go about doing that?
Doing it on screen?
Yeah.
You can...
I could just go live and not have my face?
Or you can tell me where you want them to be. There's not that many.
Okay, am I going first or are you going first?
You're going first.
Okay, so let's just start at the beginning of the line, and I think we won't do some of the last characters, because, like, what are they doing there?
Yeah.
But okay,
it's so random, actually.
Alice is not currently looking to be playable, but we have seen her in game now, so I think we can give her
not playable during the Nod Cry patch.
Yeah, during the night, she will be playable 100%. And my first thoughts on her were S tier when I first saw her. And I think she's like S or A for me.
Yeah.
There's some things about her design that are like a little bit weird, but overall I think she's very beautiful.
Yeah.
She looks better in game than she does in screenshots. That's another thing.
Yeah, when she's
I don't know
actually
what it is.
moving, when she's
Yeah,
moving.
like yeah, when you see a character like move around, it like hits different. I don't know.
Yeah, and the high fidelity model.
What about you with Alice?
For me with Alice, when I first saw her, it was yeah A plus or S, and it's still A plus or S,
Okay.
depending on yeah her animations and all that. Yeah, she
Okay.
yeah
Next one.
yeah. Columbina.
Columbina. When I first saw her, I think she was like an A for me or something. And I think it's still A. I don't know. Like I feel like I
It
really
went up
like the
to S
design,
and
but
then went
then
down to A for you.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because like I feel like there's some parts about her outfit that I still think are a little weird. Like I think the dress has always been a little bit too blankety. Like I
Mm-hmm.
kind of wish that the dress that she wears underneath that you see sometimes was like you could see that more instead of it looking like she's wearing a blanket all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't really. I wanted to hug her figure a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I like the design. One thing I really hate about Columbina, nobody's gonna relate to this. I dance. I'm a dancer. And when she runs, she like sickles her feet in, like the toes go inward, and that's like a huge dancer no-no thing, and I hate it. It's like it's like
It's
they
really
were just trying to
funny.
make her look soft and elegant, but it doesn't look soft and elegant to me. It looks like crooked and ratchet. Like, why are you pointing your feet like that? Fix it.
That's so funny. She started off as A for me, and then she went to S, and so she's still S for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I really like. I really like. I do agree that the blanket could be less blanketing, but it's still like when she's standing there like this, that would not be S. But she's not
Mm-hmm.
always doing that, so it still ends up being S
Yeah.
for me. Um,
Our tier list is basically the same because we
I
have the
know.
same opinions.
I know.
Um, Durin, first time I saw him, I was like, ew, what is that? Twink. And now that he's in the game, I feel like he's worse.
He looks a bit cooler, but his voice makes him worse.
Oh, I feel like now that I literally have him, I feel like he looks cooler in his art than he does in game.
Hmm.
Like he just looks so like it was like sort of like giving like vampire-ish type aesthetic, but I feel like his shoulders are too narrow
Hmm.
and he's just like vampire twink, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just like I don't know. For me, it's like C. I don't know. I
Same.
don't care at all.
Same. I like his burst animation, but other than that, I don't really like anything about him.
I mean, it's better than Xingqiu.
Yeah. I think shows an F minus. F
Yeah, totally.
F minus.
Okay, Flynn's. First time I saw him, I thought he was like average, okay, and I still think that.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty cool.
His
Um,
his burst animation's the best burst animation in the game though.
it's nice that it's actually usable as well. I think it's a side grade to using the not using it, so that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. He's got some really cool aspects, but then I don't like the long hair. I don't like that his eyes look weird.
Yeah,
I don't like his eyes. I'm
yeah.
sorry guys, I don't like the eyes.
I like the eyes. I
Um,
think it works really well with the Lightkeeper thing, where the lighthouse thing, and his eyes are like lighthouses. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
he
Yeah,
used to be,
I
yeah.
basically think he's for like if I like him overall as a B. For a guy, he's an A for me.
Okay.
Yehoda?
Yehoda, when I first saw her, I thought she was super cute, loved the design, probably like we could say A because she's not like
Yeah.
S. I feel like for the aesthetic that they're going for, I feel like it's an S in that type of aesthetic, but I feel like that aesthetic of like grungy is never really my favorite.
Yeah.
So we could put it in A. But I really like Yehoda, and the more that I've seen her, the more I like it. Her in-game design is amazing. I wish she didn't suck.
Yeah, I really don't like her combat animations either, though.
Yeah, her
So,
animations suck.
when I first saw her, she was A, flirting with S for design. When I learned she was a 4-star, I just hoped she was going to be like Chevreuse and be good, but no, she's bad and her animations are bad, so it's a B. And her gameplay is bad, so it really brings her down a lot for me.
I feel like they should have just made her the llama support instead of llama. Or the Nefer support.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
And
that
then
would
what
have
would
made
Llama
more
be?
sense.
Llama could go with Snow Maiden. Oh my god.
I don't know. I just wanted her to be good. And I don't know. Maybe llama would have had to be something else completely.
I think Snow Maiden can't. I just thought of this. Snow Maiden can't have blue hair because Llama kind of has blue hair. I know it's like bluey purple, but it's like pretty blue. So I think this has to stay green. Because they would like look like the same character. They would look like the same character.
Look up Xingyi. I think it's gonna be like that color.
So green.
Greenish blue. It looks like greenish blue.
You look like greenish blue. There's no blue. This is green. It's like a little bit of a cooler green for sure. It's not a lime green, but it's not blue.
I also just think it could be lighting. The lighting in here is very weird. I don't know what color her hair is.
I was down for her being blue hair.
Her hair could be black, and it's lighting.
Okay, they're not going to do that, though. They choose the lighting. It's intentional. They chose that. They chose this image for a reason.
Okay, how were we talking about Snow Maiden again? Oh, probably because you wanted to simp for SKIRK. Okay, back to the tier list.
It's because I saw Llama, you said Llama, and then I realized that they both have like that you said that she was gonna have blue hair. Llama has blue hair. Llama is also a Frost Moon Scion. She has the elf ears. They're not blue. You're purple.
She could have blue hair. It could be blue, like navy. This is purple. It's purple. It's literally purple.
This could be navy? You think this could be navy?
Like a light navy.
Look at this. Can you see?
Because I mean, in the image, it is green. Yes. But it could be lighting.
Okay, fine. We can go back to the tier list now. Llama?
S, and it still is S.
Same. Yeah, we don't even need to make 2 tier lists.
My opinion has only gone up. Like when I saw her animations first, I was like, oh, they're a little bit boring. But then I play them in game, and I'm like, no, she's amazing.
Yeah, and every time I see her in the story, she's amazing, and she just looks so good.
Yep. Next.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Nefer.
My first impressions of Nefer were like S tier, and then immediately after, I was like, okay, maybe she's like no, not even like immediately after. I feel like I was already.
It was the next day.
Like going down.
So maybe it was the next day for me because I went to bed.
Oh, okay. And then now she's like B. I don't know. I just don't care.
I agree. I don't know what it is. I can't. She just gives Yelan. I don't like this vibe. The short hair. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. Why do we have this exact same opinions? Okay, Nicole.
This always happens.
Yeah.
Nicole. Okay, when I first saw her, I was like C, because she's literally venti.
Yeah.
But in game, she looks way better.
Yeah.
And so I feel she's like an A.
Yeah. I like Alice a lot more than her, so...
Wait, why is Yehoda in B?
Where do you think she...
A.
Alright. I hate her animations in combat so much that it brings her to B for me.
Oh yeah, well, her animations are bad, but her design's amazing, so she needs to be there.
Okay.
You can keep Columbina up. That's fine with me.
Okay. Yeah, I like Alice a lot more than I like Nicole.
Me too. We
So
can
it's
just put
weird to have
Alice in
them in the
S.
same tier. Yeah, okay.
We can just put Alice in S.
Yeah, that's fine. Sandrone?
Okay, when I first saw her, I was like, I don't care at all, so I think it would be like B, I guess. And I think that in terms of her design, she's still B, but I really like her personality. And I am really eager to figure out what her redesign is going to be, if there is a redesign, which I'm really thinking there's going to be.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a redesign.
So I think she stays in B for me for now, but I really like Sandrone a lot. Like, she's kind
Yeah.
of selling me on the story, even though story is like not a shouldn't be a deciding factor
Yeah.
if I pull or not.
If we just by her design, it's a B, but including her personality, it's definitely an A. And I think if they can redesign her and keep her personality, then she has the potential to go to an S for me.
Same for me, like, yeah. If she's an Electro DPS and she replaces Verisa, I will be pulling for her if she keeps her personality.
Wow. That's high praise because you really like Varisa. That's crazy. I think if she's an Electro DPS, I think that Superconduct makes a lot of sense.
I just don't. What else would she be? I just don't know.
Like think like Electro DPS, like and you use a mech. The mechs are physical, like rune, it's like a physical. Anyways, okay, Varka. Are you laughing because at me, or are you laughing because you're gonna put
Yeah, I'm
Varka
laughing
in
at.
F
I'm
minus?
laughing at you. No, I'm laughing at you, because you're just like, and then it could be superconduct because of this reason, and this reason, and this reason. Oh no, no, never mind. Anyway.
It's a perfect impression. I feel like I'm looking at a mirror.
I know. Um, okay, Varka, when I first saw him in the trailer, for me, he was like A or S or something. Like, I was really
Yeah,
excited
you
that he
were
looked
really
really
excited.
cool. And now that I've seen him in game, I feel like he's like a B.
That's crazy.
And I don't care at all.
I think he has a much more he has a much better face here. I know people. Okay. I'm happy that we have a Chad big model guy. I think it's good for variety. I don't like that
Mm-hmm.
type of character.
Yeah, he's too Chad. And he doesn't look like he belongs in the game.
Yeah, he
He
looks
looks,
like
that's what it
he's
is.
from like World of
That's,
Warcraft. Like I know
I
World of
said
Warcraft
that
is a specific animation, but
you know how I said his face looks so weird? I think the reason I think that is just because he looks like he's from a different game, for sure.
he's like a Western. He's like from a Western fantasy game, kind of. Like he's like really,
Yeah.
he's really Chad. Like I don't know how else to describe it. He's Chad here too. This is the type of Chad I sort of prefer, but it gives like Tartaglia, like
Yeah, it
it,
does. That
it,
looks like Tartaglia, but with blonde hair. It
this
does.
is like better looking Tartaglia. And Tartaglia is good looking, but like well, just look at him. I don't know. He's like,
But yeah, in game, Varka is just like, it's too much.
yeah, he's like too more. He's like a bit too gym bro.
Yeah.
Here he's like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah,
Um,
overall I agree. I think he's in B as well. He looks like he
mhm.
watches looks maxing TikToks.
What?
Uh, he,
Speak that out
he
loud.
looks like he watches looks maxing TikToks. It's
I don't
funny.
know those.
Yeah, that's funnier for me than for you. That's okay.
Um, okay, next character.
So, I know.
Okay, when I first saw her, I didn't care at all. She was like C. But then she was like really cute, so I feel like she's like A for like a child, you know? Like for a child, you know?
A for a child. Yeah, B overall. A for a
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
Agreed.
She's super cute. I like her.
Yeah. Inefa is the last one.
Mm-hmm. I feel like when I first saw her model, she was like a B. I really like her in the story. I feel like I think she's like still a B for me. Like she's pretty average. Maybe she's like on the higher end of B though. Like
Her design has
I
grown
could
up
agree with
personally.
A.
Yeah, her design has grown on me a lot. I think she moves up to A for me for sure. I really like
I
her
think I
design.
like
She's
her better
definitely
than
not S.
Nefer. I like her better than Flynn's. I think she's about the same as Sandrone's current design.
Mm-hmm.
I like her better than Varka.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we could put her in A. Yeah, we just agree on
Why do we
everything.
have like literally the at most we just like you would move Columbina to A, like you would have another tier for A plus or something. You'd have Columbina Alice there, which I wouldn't necessarily disagree with, honestly, because Llama is like ahead of them for me as well. So
The main thing we disagree on is Skirk and Kaniche.
yeah,
Isn't that funny?
that's really weird. Only our favorite. We disagree on only our favorites.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you also think Kaniche is kind of cool, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I also think that
No, you
it
hate
doesn't
Skirt.
really make sense that I don't like Skirk
Yeah.
because I feel like she's got a lot of design aspects that I would normally like. I think it's
Yeah.
just the color scheme. I just
Yeah.
really don't like the colors.
All right. Well,
And I think the biggest evidence of that is Jibai
yeah, literally Skirt
because
too.
literally Skirk, but I like it because different colors.
I guess that's a pretty good transition because we haven't talked about Jibai yet. Um, when I first,
Yeah.
yeah, I've gone through a bit of an emotional roller coaster with Jibai because when I first saw like the AI render of her leaked of her splash art, I thought she was going to be a contender for Skirk, and then I saw her splash art, and I didn't really like it. I don't really like it. But then when I saw her model up close and I saw her animations, now she's back to being S tier.
Look at Aluga.
I wanted to look at Jibai more. Look at her.
Okay.
Okay, but that's fine. Aluga, I really like him. He's one of my favorite male 4-star. It might be my favorite
For short male?
Yeah, short male 4-star model
Yeah.
that
I
we've
think
ever
for
gotten.
the short male, like kind of like twink. I think he looks better than Duran.
Yeah. I would put, because who else do we have? Like, we have Hazo. I like him better than Hazo. I like him better than Bennett.
Oh no, Bennett's so cute. What the hell?
Maybe but I like this guy. I think it's maybe about the same as like Bennett with skin.
Yeah, probably.
I like Chongyun a lot too.
I like Bennett a lot though.
Yeah. Singcho F minus.
Yeah.
Aether is F. Toma is taller. Goro is also F minus. I know you like Goro.
I like Goro's cute. I only like him cause he's cute though. If he wasn't cute, then he was also weird.
Can't. Oh, I like Razor. I think Razor's a really good design.
Yeah, I like Razor. He's kind of a unique design, kind of an aesthetic that I don't normally like, but
Yeah.
I think he's super cute.
Well, and also I like that he summons it. I just googled Razor. I like
You
that
forget the world doesn't revolve around Genshin sometimes.
Yeah.
You like that he summons a dragon?
A wolf.
Or not a wolf. Yeah.
A dragon. I think it's badass. It's so sick. But I like that makes him like amazing. But I also just like I think his design in general is like just like pretty good. Quite good. Very good. Doesn't have short shorts. I like the wide pants on this short characters a lot. Who else is a 4-star short male? Gaming? Gaming's okay.
Yeah, Gumming's fine, yeah. I hate Hazo's design.
Miko's okay.
No,
You
what
hate
the hell? No,
Hazo?
put Miko down. Miko is literally disgusting.
Nope, that's not what I meant to search.
Who is that?
I don't know. It just auto-corrected.
I'm scared. What if she's like a
We're not looking into that. We're not looking. I don't know who that is, but we're not looking into it further.
Why is it your first on the recommended?
It just auto-corrected. I've never seen it before. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, but Mika's terrible. Look at his boots; they're terrible. And then I think what really kills Mika for me is, "Hello, team." What?
Yeah, the shorts. That? The shorts is dumb, and the
boots,
voice is
very dumb.
The boots are
awful, and they're like the little, like antenna.
Also, why is he doing like the ooh girl pose with his feet?
Because he is an ooh girl.
Okay, that's fair. We'll keep that up. And then who else is there for short? Oh, Fremine. Despite his shorts, he's kinda...
disgusting. Disgusting.
Oh, his shorts are real bad. Holy shit.
He looks really bad. No, he's so bad. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then Sethos is okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
And then Dahlia.
Why do we have oh my god, Dahlia S plus. No, Dahlia's like definitely twink. But he kind of looks cool. A surprise baptism. I love Dahlia. His design is kind of cool, to be honest. It's kind of cool.
Cope. It's okay.
He doesn't. Okay, like his boots aren't disgusting, and like the top with the little dangly bits. I should not say that. The like cape things is kind of cool.
Yeah, his upper if he wore pants, I could agree with you. It's pretty cool.
If he wore pants, it would be better. The boots are like cool. They're like good. They're not ugly. I don't know why he kind of has cat ears though. That's a little bit cringe. And his hair shouldn't be pink. Why is his hair pink? But I love Dahlia so much. I like how there's two S's. As a surprise baptism. Surprise baptism.
Yeah. You get it. Okay. And then that's
short male 4 stars. There's a lot of why are there so many twink 4-star males?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot. There's a ton.
So many.
Yeah, I wish that they made the medium male model a bit taller, like a bit more adult looking, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would fix
a lot of their problems.
Yeah. They should have done the same thing that they did to like SKIRK and Escoffier, where they kind of look almost adult, like they're not SKIRK and Escoffier, where they kind of redesigned the medium female model to be a little bit taller and like a little bit smaller of a head, and just like make them look more adult even though they're shorter, so that they could have a bit more of an adult male and do the same sort of thing. That would have been really good.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, what they did is that they made the adult males even taller, with Flynn's being even taller than... So like Flynn's makes Tartaglia. Flynn's makes Tartaglia look like a medium, like not quite like a medium model, but like Flynn's like is taller than Tartaglia and Zhongli. And then they made Varka make them all look like babies. So yeah, the heightflation is real.
But all that being said, I am pleased with Iluga.
Massive detour.
Fine enough. I think that I don't feel bad needing to build him, basically.
Yeah, I think he looks
He's kind of
nice.
cool. Okay, I'm just really worried about the voice acting because I'm looking at this model and I could totally see, okay, team, coming from that mouth. And I'm worried about it. I'm already dying playing Durin because Durin's voice acting is so bad.
It is. It makes me...
Like, okay, his voice acting is good for the role. It makes sense. But his combat lines are so cringe just because of, like, the character.
And the voice actor is the voice actor is very good, and also like the
we're not
English.
saying he's bad.
Yeah, the English, and also the voice actor. He sounds so cool, like his actual, like the voice actor's real voice. If you watch the live stream, he sounds really cool, and he's like British or something, and he would look.
He just sounds.
It would sound. Nerdy. He does. And the weird thing is the Japanese line isn't that nerdy, so it's like I don't know why the English voice direction decided to go that way.
It's just every time Durin speaks, it's like, Durin, you can go home. You don't belong here.
Yeah.
You don't belong here.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we didn't talk about Jibai enough. We're really walking on eggshells, saying her name though, because apparently it's like Dick or something in other languages. So I call her Habibi, or Dick Wife.
She looks so good.
I love this animation. I love the gold.
It looks so good, and also, go ahead.
The gold is really selling me. I really like the gold. I do think that her original design, when she's not in like doing her animations, I do think it's a little bit too cool toned, to not enough contrast. What is this?
Flynn's colors.
I don't like it.
It makes her face look better.
Yeah, so it is that one bang.
Yeah.
That's doing it for you.
Yeah.
I know it.
You did. You
okay,
called
so
it.
everyone thinks that Jibai's forehead is too big on the original design because they put a yellow strip of hair over the front, which isn't even in game.
It is.
By the way. It's only when she's like doing certain animations.
It is there. It's just very subtle.
It doesn't look yellow at all. Zoom in. I don't see that. What are you talking about?
I can't zoom in anymore. It is there though.
No, it's not. It's literally not yellow. What are you talking about?
You're literally not yellow. Oh, these are such low quality. Wait, okay, let me go back to this. See?
Oh my god, you mean a little micro strip?
Yeah.
It's that one micro strip that's ruining her art.
It's kind of funny.
It look like her forehead.
Yeah, and it only ruins the. It ruins the art somehow. But she looks really good here. Like at the face, like I'm saying, the color is worse. Obviously overall, but her face looks better.
Because it doesn't look like she has a massive forehead. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm zooming in. I didn't mean. I didn't know it would zoom in that way. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know. It like zooms in like really fast just with the scroll wheel. I didn't expect it.
But this also kind of confirms that she kind of looks like Raiden.
Yeah. She's like a Raiden SKIRK hybrid.
Yeah, she really is.
Just kind of my dream. I played Raiden the other day and I was like, oh my god, I like Raiden a lot now. Cause C3 Raiden is actually better than C0 Varesa finally.
The amount of cope you just uttered.
Well,
but yeah, like
it's actually playable, okay?
Jibai, I think, looks so good in her menu with the yellow background. Like, I feel like that's the contrast she needs. Like, the gold really makes her look good, makes her pop. But when we were looking at the animation leaks and they were walking around in Nodcry, where the background is like light blue and gray, she looked so washed out and bad.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she needs more contrast.
I think it'll look okay. I think, yeah, I do agree with that, and I think it'll look good. Number one, in game when you're doing the animations, because there's a lot of gold animations going on.
Yeah.
And number two, it'll just look better in game because the colors look better when you're actually playing it versus watching. The leaked images never look as good.
Yeah, and I never really like the T-pose of any character, to be honest.
Yeah. And honestly, I always liked the characters. Like, remember Lauma? It was underwhelming until we got to play her, and then it looks way better.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen with her, because I feel like right now her animations that I've seen look a little bit underwhelming, I agree. But I think it's going to look really good in game.
Same. And also, the one animation I don't like as much of her is the carousel when it's going. But it's also like when you're just looking at the carousel is different than when she's doing her other animations and there's the enemies and everything is going on. I think it'll look way better.
I like the carousel, to be honest. I think it's very pretty, and I like the little horses. And I think there needs to be more horse in her animation. She should like turn into a horse. I think it's.
Have you seen her skill? She like summons the horse for her skill. So that's kind of cool.
I don't remember. It's been too long.
Yeah, it was really hard to see in the earliest images of that. Yeah, the amount I don't like this versus love this and this is actually really weird. I'm really excited for it too. Oh, and when she's holding the weapon, that pose.
That's in our.
Is it in there?
In here. It's in private notes. You can go there too. There's nothing.
Nothing private in private notes?
Yeah, there's nothing private from private notes right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good. It looks amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, she looks very good. In that pose, it looks... This is why I need to pull her weapon.
Yeah. Her weapon looks spectacular.
Look at that! Can you imagine? She's doing this, but she's holding that fucking three-star ass fucking weapon.
Yeah, especially since this is like a really thin, elegant, skinny weapon. And when she's holding the big, fat Harbinger of Dawn, it's not gonna look good.
Yeah. But we'll see. Quick detour into my poll plans. I'm picking up Varise's weapon. I'm picking up a C0 Columbina. I think that's it. And then I think I'm pulling on Jibai until I get C6 Aluga. And I don't care how long it takes. I mean, okay, the limit is C2 Jibai, I think. If I pull for C2
But then you can start going for an Efa. Then you can start going for an Efa.
Yeah, then I can start going for an Efa. Because I don't really necessarily need an Efa, but I kind of want her, and she's very good with Columbina, and that could just be good for my account in general. So I could pull for an Efa. I've got lots of pulls. Okay?
You do. How many? What are you at? 7,362.
I have like 650, I think.
Ridiculous amount. I don't even know if I've ever had that amount of pulls on my account.
I've never had that amount, that's for sure. And then I think I might pull her weapon just because, I don't know, I think it's probably going to be like a 10% increase or something. It's not for it, no one should pull for it, but you know, 10% is kind of a big deal for your favorite, you know?
Yeah. Especially if you end up with C1 and C6 Aluga, it's going to stack, and if you got artifacts, it's going to 10% you'll notice it. Also, Flip calced it slightly higher than 10%, so...
If you can't tell, I'm pretty hyped about this character.
Yeah.
And I totally need a Geo DPS.
I'm really excited to pull for Columbina. I will get Columbina's weapon, because it's beautiful.
Her weapon looks very beautiful, yeah.
And I'm going to sim max for Columbina by getting her weapon. I really, really want to get her C1, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, here's the deal. Though Columbina is a catalyst user, which means that when she's using her animations in combat, you don't even fucking see her weapon.
Yeah, and you're gonna use and if you don't have C1, you're gonna use Prototype Amber. I shouldn't get her weapon.
Meanwhile, Jibai, you see. Well, actually, I think in her animations the weapon kind of goes away, doesn't it?
Not sure. Some of them.
Some of them, but I think she uses the weapon for others. I think it would be noticeable if you like put Miss Splitter on her or something.
Yeah.
Don't put Miss Splitter on her, guys. Don't put Miss Splitter. It's the passive's not good for her. But like I think like that's just a really obvious like example because it's like fucking bright purple. It would look awful on her.
I really like this.
Of course you do. It would match your SKIRK profile.
I'm gonna
I like the horse one.
Yeah. It looks
That's
good.
beautiful.
I'm usually not a fan of horses as much, but this is kind of getting me. I kind of like this a lot.
Yeah. I think the horse is a very good balance between like elegant, but also like there's
Powerful.
like a fierceness to the face. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I liked like this is like personal on a personal note. I liked horses as a young child, and then they got associated so much with like femininity, like women like horses as like a thing. So I was like conditioned to not like horses as much, but I like this a lot.
Yeah, well, I liked horses. I don't know if you know the movie Spirit, but I loved Spirit.
I've seen that. Yeah, I liked it too.
And I was obsessed with it. I was obsessed with horses until I became obsessed with cats, and then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be such a good patch. I'm so excited for next patch. It's gonna be so good.
I'm so excited for next patch. That's like, I feel like I really, really need a third team.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like Columbina is gonna save my llama, but even then, I don't like playing llama, and so I want a third DPS that I want to actually play.
Yeah.
And I think that White Horse is definitely gonna be that for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Nothing against Llama. Llama is queen, but I don't like playing her team.
Yeah.
And I would pull for her again, knowing what I know now, to be honest. You have to click on that link for it to work.
I figured. Oh.
Oh, it's been removed. Oops. Oh, it was just a link to the name cards.
Nice.
Because there were other name cards in there that were like regional.
Well, good thing you took the actual. Okay, we can go back to Varka a little bit and his kit because
yeah, we haven't really talked about Varka. Yeah, we did a little detour at the beginning, but.
Okay, so let's talk about Varka a little bit. And and specifically Varka's teammates. We talked about his character. We will stop slandering his design. And we'll talk about his team.
Okay, wait. He looks like a me, guys. Don't you think? Like his face looks like a me.
I just said we'll stop slandering his design.
But then that reminded me about slandering his design.
Shit. It's like me. What the fuck?
Look up a me from Wii. Like me, M-I-I.
I know.
Wii. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Varka! That is the same character.
It's the same picture.
Yeah. Wait, which one's which? I can't tell. Oh my god, that's Varka. Look at that. Yes.
So you think that...
Yes. Yes.
How did I find one with the eyebrows that match too?
I don't know.
And the color of the
It's
shirt. The shirt is the same too.
That's perfect. It's because they know.
Corporate wants to spot the difference between these two pictures. It's the same picture.
Okay. But, so, he's not Lunar Swirl.
Yeah, he's not
Probably.
Lunar Swirl. What if he was?
That'd be crazy.
It'd be kind of awesome if he was Lunar Swirl and then they retconned Columbina to add Lunar Swirl. That would be sick.
I think they're just gonna do a Zhao thing where he doesn't really do anything with ANEMO at all, and he just does numbers, and he might as well. It just doesn't even matter what element he is.
Yeah, probably need to swirl because that's how Venti's passive works. Like the Venti's buff works by if the on-field character swirls, then he gives his big buff.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll probably swirl, but yeah, it probably won't be like damage through swirl. I can't see him like swinging his big sword and like making a little swirl, and that's what does the damage, you know?
Yeah.
We need to see big ANEMO numbers.
I think that definitely Durin's on that team if they added ANEMO shit to his kit at all. Unless they were designing that for Venti.
Well, they did design it for Venti, but I feel like Venti's support capability also is for ANEMO DPSs as well. So I feel like they planned it so that Venti, Durin, and Varka all go together.
It's weird. Maybe they're trying something new. Because, like, I feel like we usually get leaks before about a character before soon enough that, like, we know we can recommend if someone should pull their support or not.
Well,
maybe
normally
separate it more.
Normally, it's right before. Like normally,
yeah.
Like Escafe was the patch before SKIRK. Inefo was the patch before Flints. Llama was the patch before Nefer, and then yeah. So normally it's the patch right before. This is the first time.
But maybe they're trying something new here because they want people to not know. And they want people to feel like they need to get Durin or something. I don't know.
Apparently, one of the local legends shills Pyro Swirl. So possibly that gives credibility to that leak of Durin working with, like, on a Pyro Swirl team. So like you basically want to run a Pyro ANEMO team, and that Pyro ANEMO team would be Venti, Durin, Bennett. Or Farazan, Durin, Bennett.
Mm-hmm. It would be so weird if Venti had a new best in slot team.
I think Venti should be a little bit better on that team. Because what makes Farazan a bit better for... I think Farazan and Venti are like really close for Wanderer. And then... So yeah, they just do a little something with Varka's kit to make Venti the better choice.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't have C6 Farazan, I think. Unless you were a Zhao or Wanderer main, you probably don't have C6.
Yeah. And then Xiao can't use Venti because he needs the energy from Farazan, but they can easily just make it so Varka doesn't need the energy from Farazan. Yeah, the Pyro Swirl team kind of making
sense.
Making sense.
I think it's gonna be during. It's such a weird time.
Using Jean, I could see Jean, especially like if you have C4 Jean, which gives the ANEMO res shred. I could see that being an option if you don't have Venti. That kind of the team actually kind of writes itself a little bit. Like there's a lot of like potential options for that team.
Ooh, what if it's Bennett until Nicole comes out?
Yeah, because she's a Hex and Circle character too.
I really want Nicole to be the Bennett 2.0.
That would be so good.
But the 5-star Bennett. I really want her to be 5-star Bennett.
How do you skip characters if you're like? How do you skip characters in this region? Like, they're making a lot of meta characters.
Well, I've been like skipping every single patch.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna be at 0 after she buy.
Probably. You won't need anything after Jibai.
Yeah, I don't.
You might not need anything until Nicole.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, okay, it depends on other things, reruns, I guess, because I am interested in Mavika's rerun stuff. And I am interested in Snow Maiden, depending on what she is.
Yeah.
So, and then I am interested in Kenichi C2.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
So
Maybe
there
you
are
shouldn't go
quite a few
maybe you
things.
shouldn't go directly to 0.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I don't have to do too much.
I mean, yeah, even you don't
I
if
feel
you
like
get C1R1,
want...
you don't necessarily need C6 Aluga. You can always, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I also just don't really, like, I feel like it's too soon for C2 Jibai. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's C0, she's gonna be broken already.
If you're using with Columbina, yeah.
Yeah. Which, who else am I using Columbina with?
Yeah. Totally.
So, like, I feel like it's too soon to be investing. Like, she's just gonna be so much better than if I had her, like, C2 or whatever, she's gonna be so much better than every other DPS on my account. And for what? Like, she doesn't need to be that powerful to clear Siege and Onslaught.
Yeah.
And I could have gotten, like, Sit Lolly instead.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to put all my coins into one team when I don't need to.
Yeah. It makes sense to spread out the love a little bit more. So we think that Varka, are we on board with Varka, ANEMO, Varka, ANEMO, SKIRK? Varka is PYRO, ANEMO, SKIRK?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think that's probably what the direction they're going in.
That's kind of crazy, especially with, like, when you said that about Nicole, that kind of makes sense.
Because then she can come back later and Duran can have a rerun after his banner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the one thing is that if we don't have leaks on Nicole's kit, when Varka is up, then maybe would people not pull for Varka? Because maybe Nicole's like a big deal or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Is it not until Nicole that Varka becomes like really unlocks his potential or something?
Right. Like how, like, what if he's not quite strong enough without Nicole?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or it could just be that, like, that because Venti and Duran, like, he needs both Venti and Duran to be, like, close to, like, to be SKIRK level, and most people don't have those.
I'm kind of worried about Varka, to be honest. He's a man, and I could totally see them making him kind of bad. I think he'll be good enough to, like, clear Stygian, like, he'll be 100k plus, but I could totally see him being on the lower end, like, worse than Nefer, worse than Flynn's.
Yeah, I mean, Flynn's has the positive right now of he is worse than Nefer, but he has a sustain. So when Nefer has a sustain, they're closer. Nefer's still better. I don't know. I don't think
balance their hype. I think that's why they release bad characters at all, or characters that are mid, because a character is only busted if characters that are mid exist.
Yes, that's correct.
So I think that's why they do that at all.
Yeah, I mean, Jibai isn't like as busted as Nefer.
I'm not sure if they intended for Nefer to be this broken.
Yeah, I don't think they did. I think that was
because I feel like she's not that important or that popular. Like she's pretty popular, but she's not like insanely popular.
It's also has a bit of a weird team with, like, her teams are really uncomfortable with, like, no sustain, and even the sustain she has is not very comfortable.
I don't know, I'm really excited for the future. I really want to know what Snow Maiden, Nicole, and Sandrone are gonna be.
Yeah.
I really just want to know, because that changes everything for me. It changes everything.
Yeah, that's true.
I could be getting all three, I could be getting none.
Yeah.
I doubt I'd be getting all 3.
I also doubt you'll be getting none.
Yeah, I doubt. Yeah.
I want to know because I want to know if SKIRK's getting another character, another support. I also think it's interesting, like someone said that they don't think that there'll be a Lunar Chronicle, a Leeway Chronicle, because they're going to be Leeway buffs. And there was a leak saying that there would be Leeway buffs. I
Yeah,
don't
that was
think that they're going to be
actually last
this patch though. Like I don't think they're going to be this year.
It's too soon, yeah.
Like I get that they need buffs and I get that Inazuma needs buffs, but and I don't necessarily think that they'll only do one per region, but I feel like they'll make it a big deal. Like I feel like they'll make the Leeway buffs a big deal, and if they haven't finished with the Hexarai stuff, they haven't finished the Mondstadt stuff yet. So like if they're going Mondstadt all year, they can't just randomly throw in Leeway buffs without pushing new Leeway characters. They just reran Zhongli. Are they not?
Yeah.
Are they gonna do Leeway buffs and not run Zhongli? That seems ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. And you're saying what I was thinking. I was like, if they're gonna do Leeway buffs, it's gonna come with a new Leeway character, just like Durin.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But then again, they didn't do Mondstadt Chronicled with Durin, which totally would have made a lot of sense. I think that banner would have done well, especially right now.
Yeah.
Because people may be interested in Klee.
And then maybe they even wish for Mona. And maybe they even wish for Mona cons.
Yeah, like now is a really good time for Mondstadt Chronicled. I'm honestly surprised they didn't do it.
I'm shocked. You're supposed to regret Nefer. It's a part of design.
What is that face you're
Do you
doing?
think that they would make characters annoying to play so that you regret them? Are you that cynical?
No, I don't think they would do that. I think they make characters underwhelming so that you regret them, maybe, like Sino. Like I think
they kind of just I think they just fucked up a little bit with Sino. I think they didn't like finish designing Nahida's kit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Sino will get a lot better," and then they just like kind of fucked up. I don't know if they made him bad on purpose. Yeah. Maybe they did. Skill issue if you can't play Nefer. I mean, I'm not saying you can't play Nefer. I'm just saying that she's annoying to play.
What about Navia? I feel like Navia had a lot of hype. Why is she kind of bad?
I think we talked about this last podcast, perhaps. It's the nature of her kit. It's very front loaded, so it felt very good.
Oh yeah, yes, I remember now, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good for Abyss, and now Stygian exists.
Yeah.
Yep.
So good for like being able to front load all those shots. Like you could get some good, nice clears. It's kind of like Mualani, but worse, obviously. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's Varka.
Stygian just changed the whole game.
It did.
Do we have anything else to talk about for Genshin?
I think that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
We both quit HSR. Mm-hmm. Perfect time to quit HSR, by the way, with them not releasing, because they're not like they had the Japanese region coming, which was going to be my favorite region ever, and then they just canceled it for political reasons, and they're totally changing it. They're delaying the new region by like how many days? Like 80 days or like I don't know. It's like
they canceled it.
Yeah, and they're doing a different. They're doing a different region instead. Yeah, there's some political stuff with China, Japan. So yeah, so they canceled the Japanese region. They're redesigning it to be something else.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that dev team right now. They must be going fucking insane, working overtime and not sleeping.
Yeah.
Because you know that they work on these regions all year.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It'll probably release half-baked with a bunch of bugs.
Oh yeah. Has to. And it's coming 8 weeks later. So people, 80 days, yeah.
That's actually crazy.
I know, right?
That's also sad because Japanese region sounded so cool.
I know.
I like Japanese theme. I think it's I think I just really like Japanese theme.
Same. I did
stuff.
quit the game, but I probably would have re-downloaded it for some character. Just not, I have it downloaded, but I probably would have opened it up because I have some wishes. I'd probably put some wishes on whatever cool Japanese character was out and then not play it ever. But you know, it's like it's a shame. That's like yeah, that would be the best potential return of HSR since Acheron for me.
Mm-hmm.
But
we
no.
could talk a little bit about how Dahlia is like
The most Gooner bait character in all of
the
HSR.
most Gooner character. Yeah, not even in HSR, in literally all of Ho-Oh games.
I could agree with the most Gooner alt.
Like the alt is so Gooner. You need to look that up.
I haven't actually seen the trailer.
Does she do her ult in the? Well, you don't know.
They always do. They always do.
My most exceptional child.
I don't like her design. I don't like the hat. I think it's very interesting that she looks like she could like go to church in that outfit, and then at the same time is like hella Gooner.
Yeah.
For everything to go as planned.
Does she have horns?
To stay within my control.
Ugh, Black Swan is so beautiful. Why is she kind of bad?
At a funeral, silence is preferred.
I kind of like Dahlia, I'm not gonna lie.
Besides,
Oh my god, of course you would.
used to you being so rough with me yet.
Oh my god, she's so slutty.
Gentle. Ran out of tricks? Ugh, compared to being a good follower, I'm better as a leader.
She does have horns. I think I would prefer horns on the top of the head. I don't know if I like horns right here. That's weird.
Oh, but evidence that they'll do blue fire.
Yeah.
I'm very good at taking the initiative. Tell me, in memory stores, who is the lead dancer?
And people were saying that you were Gooner for saying that her tits are huge, because like, how can you not see that? It's like,
I know, right?
she's literally 50% tit.
Dance one more time with me.
With how much she's in Black Swan in this trailer, it's weird that they don't work together.
Yeah, I don't know.
My
There was
so
no
the-
ultimate there.
They did it really quickly. They did like the 2x alt over here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It has to be her ult. That was like a whole animation.
Yeah, well,
Did they change it?
no, because this is her alt. The other one's her skill, I guess.
Bro. Okay, there's like an animation where she's like licking her boob with her tail. What animation is that? Oh my god.
I know, her tits are so huge. Also, she is not going to
maybe the
church in that
chat knows?
outfit. It wasn't in the original animations. There it is.
Oh my god. Yeah, holy shit.
It's all dark. Do it again.
Yeah, because like they like did something weird with the screen.
There it is.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Well, they were playing on double speed.
You'll miss the goon if they go too fast. We were really committed to seeing this.
Yes. There it is.
Oh my god. That's insane.
That is insane. Yeah, she licks it with her tail.
Yeah, that's a good description, right?
Yeah.
How did we talk about Dahlia for like 20 minutes?
It's so peak. Oh my god.
Oh, update with ZZZ is that, what's the new fire character? I literally forgot his name. He's out now
Banyu?
today. Banyue. He, sucks. And he's kind of a little bit difficult to play because he has like combos, and his combos feel like shit. And if you do his combos, he still does worse DPS than most DPSs in the game.
Yeah. Does he have room for like another support?
I mean, I think so, because I think technically right now, Jafufu or Dahlia, Dylan are best in slot with him, but it's just kind of like because Dylan's broken and not really like because they have a lot of synergy or something. But I don't think they're gonna make him give him a support because no one cares. Everyone's gonna skip him.
It's too bad. And he's not even free, right?
No, he's not free.
Yeah, because Zhao
He's
is
just
free.
bad.
If he was free, it would be kind of okay because then you could pull your weapon with his weapon with the pulls that you would have used to get him. But
we still don't know if Zhao is free, by the way.
Oh shit! If Zhao's not free, then I quit the game.
I think Zhao's free, but there was a lot of leaks saying it, but I think it's not confirmed yet.
Yeah, so... I guess it won't be till the live stream. Yeah, Zhao has to be free.
She has to be free, yeah. Scroll down, let's see. Oh, we're definitely getting, after the Void Hunter, we're definitely getting the
Angels?
The Angels of Delusion, yeah. They're definitely next. The artifact, or...
Yeah, we talked about the artifacts last time.
Yeah.
We talked about that last time.
And they're also, like, there's been, like,
they're posting
promotional... content for the Angels of Delusion. So they're definitely, I think they're releasing all three eventually, and I think it's coming soon.
Yeah.
I wonder which one they're releasing first. I think it's the girl with blonde hair.
Yeah, and they had they were in the Game Awards trailer as well.
I am coping, but Ji-Yuan, which is the brother guy.
Yeah.
I think he's playable, and I think he'll be playable later. I think it's a Sunday situation where we see him now and he's playable later. And
he looks really cool as fuck.
He looks super cool. He looks like Blade, but cooler in my opinion.
I agree. Now, last time you said that, and I didn't agree, but now that I've seen him, like his boss model, I do agree.
I still don't love the tail. I generally I prefer characters to be fully human, or cat girls. Cat girls are fine. I don't like huge tails generally, except for Tingyun. Tingyun has like a foxy thing going on that I really love, like because the tail isn't just there. It's like a whole thing. You know what I mean? It's like part of her seduction is the tail. Does that make sense?
If you're a furry, yeah, I got it.
Okay, yeah, whatever. It's giving that one, I cannot remember the name of this character, in League of Legends, the pink Foxian character.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna know. You have to, she's like one of the oldest characters in the whole fucking game. Let's go Angels, since one of the comments, Ari. Why are you excited about the Angels? Literally, I don't get it.
Don't care. I'm not offended by this. I just don't care. Hate this, and
yeah, I hate that. Yeah.
This is okay.
And the girl on the right she's cute. I like it.
I liked her more in the other images, so maybe I'll like her. I actually quite liked her before. Here. Yeah, here I'm not such a big fan, but has potential. Don't care, has potential. So I feel.
Oh, and guys, I officially pulled for M1 Dylan just for my Neko, and so
Nice.
I'm skipping Yi Chungwang or whatever.
Is
At
that
least
because
for
of her
now. I
tail?
think.
Her tail isn't seductive enough for you?
No, I just
Whew. It's
I
seductive
just
enough for
I
me.
don't.
I'm kind of with you though. I don't like the white. I don't like the white hair nearly as much.
Basically, I'm not like in love with her. I think she's cool. I probably will get her on rerun. But my account doesn't need her, and I'm kind of tired of waiting for Neko upgrades.
Dylan's a worth it pull.
So I just like I've been wanting shit for my Neko for months, and Dylan was right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I actually I kind of do like this. I hope she's not too ooh.
Young looking.
Yeah.
She's kind of giving like Yahoda vibes right there.
Yeah.
Like in terms of youthfulness.
Youthful's okay. Just yeah. Just no, it's just yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between youthful and
Child.
straight up a child. Because the girl on the left, that's just
It just looks yeah.
That's just a
gives
child. Yeah. But I'm sure they're all adults in the game.
Yeah. How do you like Neko but hate these? They're the same build. Well, there's a difference between I don't know. It's not just about the body model. It's about the clothes and actions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is giving 12. This is giving honestly,
Yeah,
this is giving
well,
like
yeah.
35. And this is giving like 18.
Yeah, I think the same model, put different clothes on it, and it can give very different clothes and different hair. It can give very different ages, for sure.
Yeah. Are you gonna try the Pokemon Hoyo game?
Absolutely not.
Same. Are you gonna try the Chibi Hoyo game?
What? No.
I didn't even know there was an additional game. I didn't even know that this was existing. Neither am I. Are you gonna try Vespira?
What is that?
Have you not seen this? I think I watched the long trailer when you weren't on stream. But we got 31 minutes of gameplay for this new Hoyo game. So it's like horror-esque, like suspense, like thriller.
I'm not really into those types of games.
And it's with Unreal Engine, so it's like a bit more realistic looking.
Is it a gacha game?
Someone said no, but I don't see how that's possible. So you've got GTA, old school GTA moment.
And they just like drive off the fucking road when the road
This
is
yeah.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's like different characters with different things. I feel
Yeah.
like that has to be a gacha.
gacha. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't interest me. It's like too real with the design. Like it looks like
Yeah,
you know,
I don't
she
like
just
the-
looks like she works in an office.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Same. I'm not excited for it. I might try playing it when it comes out if it has like a bunch of hype around it, but I'm not particularly looking forward to it. And then of course we already talked about this one, which, as you know, I'm very hyped for.
I'm mostly excited about Genshin at the moment.
Same.
The story in Nodcry is kind of interesting. It doesn't really have like an overall plot so far.
I really
It's kinda like
yeah, I gotta finish
side
the
quests.
current. I gotta finish the current one. I was really into the first chapter of the story a lot, and then they kind of feel like they're dragging it out a little bit.
I guess the main story is just Columbina is Columbina.
Yeah.
That's the main story.
Yeah.
But I feel like at first there was like a whole different plot, and then we resolved it. So it just kind of seems like we're going on some side quests. I'm interested to see what, because so far it kind of has just seemed like a collection of side quests with Columbina as like a connecting theme.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll probably all come together in the Archon patch. That's my guess.
Me too.
I think Nodcry is cooking overall. It's very good.
Yeah, I mean, even though they've kind of felt like side quests to me, they were very good side quests.
Yeah.
So
I think the only miss with Nodcry is like they should have had an exploration patch instead of Miliastra Wonderland, and then we'd be.
Yeah, I opened Miliastra Wonderland once, gave it a chance, and immediately didn't like it and don't care anymore.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Only Flip is playing that.
I know. I'm loving it. It's so much for Zoomers, I think.
It totally is.
All right, well, I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Very fun.
Watching. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh my god. And if you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube right now, like if you're watching on YouTube stream or a Twitch stream right now, make sure to subscribe to the Waifus and Slander podcast. We do...
What is wrong with you? You think the world revolves around you?
Yes. I thought it would. I tried to go to the auto. The first one was the autocomplete, but it didn't go down before I pressed enter.
Okay, sure. Okay, but let's end the podcast. I guess
Oh, right.
We didn't really end it.
No, we
but
didn't.
yeah, thanks for watching Waifus and Slander. Go check out the channel.
Yes.
Subscribe if you like our duo ship. Wait, that sounds like No, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
No,
you just did it.
No, I'm married. Jello's available. Sign up.
Married and not to me.
No, oh, yeah, yes.
You have to clarify.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You did not. It was terrible.
I made everything worse somehow. I don't know how I did that.
So much worse. Oh my god.